Hi, I'm Christopher Judge. You're listening to Variety Radio Online. Indeed.
This is Michelle with Variety Radio Online. We're at DragonCon 2013, and I have Christopher Judge with me. Welcome, Chris. First of all, I'd love to ask you, and I know you've been here at DragonCon several years because we've been fans for 12 years here or so. So what is your favorite thing about DragonCon, and what intrigues you keep coming back? I mean, it's just a wonderful con. So what pulls you?
You know, truthfully, I came here Thursday morning. I actually wrapped a movie Wednesday night, and I was dead tired. And if it hadn't been DragonCon, I probably would have canceled. But I love being here. The people are just super. The staff is great, and I just really enjoy this convention. And and conventions for me are just a way to say thank you to the people that supported us for so long.
Right.
You know, and I really enjoy just meeting people and getting their feedback, and so it's. You know, let's face it, it's not that tough to sit in a chair and be loved for hours a day. So,
and it's easy to love you. So,
thank you.
yeah, absolutely. I have to say, my fan moment. At Comic-Con, probably 6 years ago, was my first Comic-Con.
Oh, wow.
I met you on the street. You were the first kind of celeb I had, met kind of out in the middle of nowhere, you know. I met you on the side, and I walked out, and you were still doing Stargate. It was or it had just finished, and I was so geeky. I was like, can I have a picture? And you were like, sure, absolutely. I tell you, it's probably my favorite picture and my favorite moment, just because you were kind of the first one that I had conquered walking up to and saying, can I just have a geek moment? So I had to share that with you. So, and we can always take that out, Joe. He's saying, oh Lord, I'm going to be editing this clip forever.
Well, but that's kind of also the great thing for us is we get to meet people that we're fans of.
Right.
So it's just walking around. Like I've been sitting back to back. Adrian Paul and I are friends, and we've been acquaintances for many years. Literally, we've been sitting back to back the entire weekend, and we just realized that we were both here. So yeah. It's just a great way to catch up with people you haven't seen in a while.
When you started when you started Stargate. I just did a Battlestar person. I'm so sorry. When you did Stargate, did you expect to have the fandom that you have this many years later? I mean,
I knew that the show had a very good chance of being successful. After I read the script, I knew Rick was attached. And then, as soon as we started with 44, we knew we were going to do at least 44. Then when the pilot aired and it was, a hit, then we got 3 more years right away. So we knew that we were going to do at least 100 episodes. Did I think it would go 5 years after that? No, absolutely not. I mean, it was just, and still the continuing popularity of the show is it's amazing.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, the followers for you guys are it's huge. It's amazing. So I'd love to ask you currently what you have going on. I know that you just did something with John Rhys Davis, Mr. Quiet, right?
Love him.
Love him too. I love him too. So how was it working with him? And can you tell us a little bit about that movie?
It's called To Have and To Hold, which comes out this year. It's a period piece about early day Jamestown, and it's a big sweeping movie. It was kind of my first time ever being the lead of a movie like that, a big budget movie, and working with John was great.
He's a sweetheart.
He can take a half a page scene and make it into about 4.5 pages. But it's like but everything he does is compelling and watchable, and it's really a treat to be even just behind the scenes and watch him work, and just see his process. He's just but he's also a fabulous person. He's a loving, giving man, and
he is.
it was just great to be around him.
He's a teddy bear. I love
absolutely.
hugging him. Man, he's
Absolutely.
just a beautiful person. He was here a couple of years ago at the same time you were, so he's just a great person. What do you have coming out that you can share with us? I know you can't give any spoilers, but I know you have a couple of projects.
Yes,
so is there
ma'am.
anything you can share with the fans?
Well, I've got Tavern to Hold coming out. I have a movie called Reaper coming out, horror film that I did with Danny Trejo and Vinnie Jones. Got a movie called Low Life's coming out, which is with Boo Boo Stewart and Quentin Aaron, the big guy from The Blind Side, who's also a lovely man.
You say big guy, and you know you're a big guy. You realize that,
no,
right?
no, not compared to Quentin Aaron. I just finished a movie for the Sci-Fi Channel, Mega Shark versus Mecha Shark, by the folk who brought you Sharknado.
Oh, fun.
It was fun. I had a hoot doing it. And when I go back, I started a movie called The Informant, and that's with Don Johnson, Harvey Keitel, Robert Forster, and Michelle Rodriguez. So things are good, and we've got a show in development with Roddenberry Entertainment. So things are great.
That's great. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Oh, thank you,
really
darling.
enjoyed it.